Hi, I'm Lee. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm a short, overweight, middle-aged white dude. I've got thinning brown hair, black glasses. I'm wearing an orange t-shirt with my logo on it. Pretty cool, right? And I'm sitting in my Tesla Model Y because in this video, we're going to have a look at a smorgasbord of some accessories that a new company has sent me. So the company is called Otrifowd. Otrifowd, there we go, Otrifowd, I'll show it there. And they've sent me a few different accessories. Now, a really cool thing, well, a few cool things. So number one, there will be a discount code available that this is usable across their web store. Discount code, as usual, is EVEasy. Now, that is an affiliate link, so I do get a little bit of commission off any purchases made with that code. I'll get that off the bat right away. But the really cool thing is when I was chatting to them about, oh, they're going to, like they said, oh, we'll send you like like this sort of like package sort of thing. Like you can buy them individually, but we'll send you like these things that work together well as a package. We want to provide another set of this whole thing as a free giveaway. So I'm going to do a free giveaway of everything I'm going to show you of the accessories in this video. Now, I'll give details at the end of the whole thing because you should probably watch what the accessories are before you decide if you want to get them as a giveaway or purchase or whatever. So let's get started. The first one, pretty easy, is this little plastic doodah. I believe that's the technical term. And what this is for is to keep your cups from jiggling around in the cup holders here. So you'll see that if I take my coffee cup here and put it in here, it kind of jiggles around a little bit. And if I then put this little bit in between, so it's got little rubber stoppers on the side there, and then these little plastic things which kind of go in. So you just pop that in there, and then when you put your coffee cup in there, it holds the coffee cup in place. And so while you're driving around, it's not jiggling around. And in case you were thinking, hang on, that's a camera lens, it's not a coffee mug. Well, aha, it is a coffee mug that looks like a camera lens. I know, I am really that nerdy. So I like simple little solutions for things. So that's quite a nice little simple solution for something. The next one is a center console organizer. So one of the great things about the Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys is that, you know, this is really deep, which is great, but the problem is it's too deep sometimes, so you're sort of wasting a lot of space with what's there. So what this does is this sort of sits halfway in there, and so you can store stuff on the top here, but then you can still push it out of the way and then access the stuff beneath it. So that's nice. A couple of nice features with this center thing is it's got these two holes here, and the idea behind that is because there's two USB ports down there, so this means you can still get stuff into those USB ports, and that will be important for the next thing we look at. But let's just have a look at that. Fairly straightforward. So plastic on the bottom, rubber on the top. One thing that I am noticing, which I've used other ones like this in the past, and the other ones slide a lot easier. This, I'm feeling like I have to give quite a bit of force to slide it in and out. So that's one little, not sure about that, but otherwise, nice little bit of gear. The next one, which I'm a little bit more excited about, is this 2-in-1 USB hub and charger with cables. So the idea behind this is that it's great that there's two USB ports down here, but when this is closed, how do you get to those USB ports, or how do you plug stuff in and leave it plugged in? Now, you could just have a cable, and that's what I've done many times in the past, and just plug the cable and close this, but then have the cable sort of sticking out like that. Less than ideal. And so the idea behind this USB hub thingy is that this sits inside the center console, and you can still access stuff with it in there. So how you install is you just put this sort of down at a bit of an angle, and then you slot it in. That's nice and easy. Then you plug in the two USB cables down here on the bottom, so that's nice and easy as well. And I like that it's got USB ports, USB cables that come out. So those are just one of those where you pull it out, and then it sits, and then you pull it back, and then it goes back in. And so, interesting. So this one on the left-hand side, this is USB-C. So you plug USB-C stuff into it. So if you've got an Android phone or USB-C type stuff, but then there is a Lightning one. So if you have an iPhone, iPad, what have you, you've got a cable directly there. So you don't have to remember your cable that comes with it. Obviously, the new iPhones have got their own, they've got USB-C, but anyway, you've got that, and it gives you 2 more USB ports on the side here. So you've got a 3 amp USB-C and a 2.4 USB-C-A, and there's a little display here which looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if that does anything. No, hang on, no, I think that display just looks cool. Yep, so that little display just looks like that. Maybe it lights up at night, I don't know. Oh, it does. It's kind of blue, so that's kind of cool. I'll see if I can get some B-roll to show you. So I like that. That is the 2-in-1 USB. That is very, very useful, because now I can close that, and that's nice and flush. Still looks all right, but you can still get access to not just the 2 USBs that were in there. You've now got sort of 4 USB type things. Well, one, if you don't use iPhone, then that one's useless, but anywho. Now I wonder if, when I've got that in, how the center console thing... Okay, something to note is that it would appear that you can't even get this in. Now I wonder if I unplug this, take this out, put this in, and then put this back in here. Okay, that works fine. So you can use the center console thing, but just make sure you've put the center console thing in first before you put the hub in. And just one little thing that could be better with this, just a little bit of, see, it's something's blocking it, so I can't lift it out. So if you did need to get it out, you do have to take the hub out and then take this out. So you see how it's got this slip here. I wonder if they've got another one that's like this, but doesn't have this lip here, and maybe just goes sort of up to there, so you can use it with the hub, and it's sort of more integrated. That'd be nice, because I'm far more likely to use the hub than to use that. So if I had to choose between the two, hub is definitely going in and staying in. Oh, that's very useful. I like that. Now, next thing is this little jobby here. Now, this is quite interesting. This comes with a little alcohol wipey thing. And what this is for is, if you lift the center console, this bit of the center console, there's this whole big space here. You can see that I kind of use the space by having my spare glasses case, by the way. If you're looking to break into my car and steal my sunglasses, these are not my sunglasses. These are just normal spare glasses, so they'd be absolutely useless to you. Please don't break into my car. So the idea behind this is this sits in here and gives you like a secret little compartment. Now, it depends on how you store stuff, because if you have stuff in here that's already sort of taking up that space, you're going to have to, well, I suppose you could, that's not going to fit in there, so that wouldn't work. But actually, I could probably take my glasses out of the case and just leave them in there, so that could work. And so that can sit in like that. Obviously, it's got stickers, but I don't want to do that just yet, because I want to show you how it works. And so that sits in there, and that just pops out, and you can store stuff in there, which is quite nice. Just, it keeps things tidy, which is nice. I like that. And then the final, I'll put this back. And then the final bit is a screen protector for your screen. So lovely screen that you have here on the Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys, but always a good idea. We've sort of been trained with smartphones these days, haven't we, to put screen protectors on them just to protect them, I guess. Now, I already have a screen protector on here, and I'm terrible at putting these things on, so I'm not going to take my screen protector off to put this one on, but let me show you what's in here. So what I like about the screen protectors that you get these days, particularly for the cars, is that it comes with this panel for installing the screen protector. So it sits over on top of the screen, and it's got very clear instructions on put this here, peel it off like this, all that sort of stuff. And I really like how they make it really easy to install these things. And I really, really appreciate that, because I'm quite the nervous type. And I often find I'm like, oh, I'm going to install it, I'm scared I'm going to stuff it up. Like, in fact, the way that I got the screen protector that's on here installed, easiest way possible, is I got someone else to do it who does it a lot. So, you know what I always say, something's always easy to do when you get someone else to do it. So those are the Otrifowd accessories. Obviously, they've got loads of other things, but this is the pack of stuff that they sent me. I hope that was helpful. I hope some of this was interesting to you. Now, let's talk about the giveaway. Now, it's going to sound a little bit convoluted, but this was the best way that I could think of how to do it as fairly as possible. So what we're going to do is, if you'd like to win some or all of these things, I'm still clarifying whether, I'm not sure yet. I'll be honest. I'm not sure whether I think I'll pick 5 prize winners and give each one of these, or whether I'm going to pick one person and they'll win the giveaway of all of it together. So I apologize that I can't give you that decision yet. I haven't quite made up my mind. I guess it depends on how many people enter, and the way that you enter this giveaway, I'm getting to the point. The way that you enter this giveaway is leave a comment on this video. So all you need to do, you don't have to do anything else. All you have to do is leave a comment on the video, and I think maybe make the comment about which one of these you think would be the most useful for you. So leave a comment on the video. It is now the 19th of January 2024. I will leave the giveaway open until the 1st of February. So you have until the 1st of February Australian time to enter into this competition simply by leaving a comment on the video. Once all those comments are in and on the video, I will then randomly pick either 1 or 5 winners. Again, I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. All the rules will be down in the description of this video. I will then pick at random some winners, and actually what I'll do is I'll get someone else to pick. So let's say we get 100 comments on the video. I will say to someone that I know, pick a number between 1 and 100, and whatever number they pick, that's who we're going to pick. So that's how we're going to do it. And I will then leave a comment on your comment to say, hey, you've won. Please go to my website and use the contact form to reach out to me. And once you reach out to me, I'll give you a little code that you can then put on that comment again, just so I can clarify that that is definitely you, and you can confirm your identity, all that kind of jazz. Then all you need to do is I will get your email across to the Otrifowd folks. Then you just need to set up an account on their website, and they will ship out the prizes to you. So apologies that there's a few steps, but that's the best way I could think of to make it as fair as possible. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was useful. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your support, and we'll catch you on the next one. Safe and happy driving. Was that? Man, I hope that made sense, because blah, 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 blah. And no bloopers, really. I've got to rip that off, but I'll rip that off in yeah, when I'm... Okay, so now everything looks a bit overexposed to me, so I'm just gonna dull that. No, that's... You know what? That's it's evenly exposed. It's evenly exposed, it's all right. I do love me a waveform. I do. That's gonna annoy me. Better. And I'm sitting in my Tesla Model Y because in this video, oh man, the sun's just come out and that's gonna affect my exposure. No, still all right. Okay. A little bit over. Ugh. And now, of course, the most satisfying part is taking off this plastic bit. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's the good stuff.